Oh my god.
DM,
Hello, welcome.
DM.
I know. Ah, fuck, I hit the back button. Hang
That's
on.
fine.
DM.
Everybody, welcome. I'm getting it. Hang on.
DM.
There we go. It's starting,
Hold,
okay? It's starting.
hold.
Can you hear it?
Yay, thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, so, recap. We did a lot last session. Um, Echo spent the night with Ace, as usual. Rory went to try to find Homer, who was still passed out on the roof. Or not passed out, still chilling on the roof. Visited Axel to ask for advice on that. Did not succeed in finding him. Managed to lose his last bird, too, I believe. That was your last one, right?
That was his last one too, in the same fashion as the one before. That's the crazy
Yes.
part.
Unfortunate.
Just a different bird.
Homer, rest in peace, birds. Um, saw a strange computer them. Got Elliot's library book. Echo got Lord Kieran's endorsement for her restaurant brothel to get a second location in the Solar Port.
T.
Homer asked a little bit about them, learned that Lord Kieran was sent to rule over Woodsbury, and that they've all been there since the city's founding.
Easy.
You guys learned that all the water in the city comes from a place called Eternal Springs, which seemingly inexplicably produces infinite water. You learned that the Lightbringers are Fey folk, specifically of the Aoshi, and that the Unsilly don't follow an organized government the same way that the Seelie Fey do.
I thought you just said the unsilly, and I'm like, so they're serious?
That's not
Oh,
entirely linguistically inaccurate.
Oh, so they are serious.
Yeah, that's kind of, yeah, I don't know if that's explicitly where the word silly comes from, but it might be.
Oh God. Okay, carry on.
Spelling is in the general chat. It's Seelie.
Oh, like Sealies. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sealies. Yeah. Fair. Carry on. Sorry.
No, you're good. Rory confessed to making fun of them, and they responded graciously and laughed it off.
Mm.
Echo went to see May at the Grumpy Hog. Saw some of her drawings.
And she busked
Gurn
there
picked up
too.
a bottle of... She
busked there too.
Oh yeah, she did busk as well. Gurn picked up a bottle of whiskey and visited the Silver Bullet, where he got some fancy ammo and had a drink with Jolie. Found out that she's sort of from a similar world as him, but doesn't have all the weird freaky shit in it. Homer went to break the curse that he has with Vanessa, but then changed his mind. And then Tyriad broke it anyway and told Homer that he can reattune if he's sure it's a good idea, and advised him against it. Echo showed Tyriad and Homer her scars,
Oh, Tyrion
and then
knew.
Echo got her name into the phone system.
Yeah.
We did a lot last session. So we will come in on Saturday night. What's everybody want to do?
Still Saturday, right? Or
Well, we know what
Yes.
Echo is doing Saturday night, but was she
We do know what Echo's doing.
like? Is this like still in the middle after all that with Tyriad and Homer?
Yeah.
Okay, so like in between that, she's gonna go to Adrian and make sure like he's up to speed on some things.
Okay. What did you want to update him about?
The branding.
Mhm.
The thing has a new name and everything. And she wants to prepare for the charity event soon. And also
Okay. Did we settle on a time for the charity event when
No.
you were planning on doing that yet?
No.
Okay.
And she might ask him about Selena, I think her name is.
Celine.
Yeah. But like to get into contact if she's the one that does stuff, because she heard Lord Kieran say her name.
Mm-hmm. He would probably explain to you a little bit about what she is. She's kind of the not unofficial, because she was elected as their president more or less during the war, and then after the war she just kind of kept that position, even though she doesn't really have much power in that sense. The Eastern City is ruled by Star, which she's part of, but there are 6 or 7 other people in Star as well.
Mm.
And he would probably recommend you going to the nonprofit group For the People. They do a lot of stuff in that sort of vein and would probably be really into helping you get at least the charity side of it off the ground.
Yeah.
So he'd give you the address for their headquarters.
Cool.
So what's everybody else doing?
believe after this is like right after the Lightbringers, technically, right? Or
Yeah, a
before
couple
Rory
hours
won.
after.
So after embarrassing himself at the Lightbringers area meeting, Rory kind of slinks away to the library. He wants to do some research.
Okay.
He's looking for 3 distinct books. Also, he's going to return Elliot's book. So how many
Okay.
books are still missing for that, by the way?
It should be both. Actually, that is a good opportunity to bring this up. It's both in the job board, and I have also made. If you would all look at your in the notes section, there's this now.
Oh, yay! The library list.
Yay.
So
who
I
has
will
Is this
cross
the list
out
that Rory
the
carries around?
Hitchhiker's Guide. Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
There
Woo!
we go.
Oh, right. Indy has one of the books instead now that we keep forgetting. Okay. Fair enough. I feel like we've met two of them and I don't remember when. That's not Indy. But anyway. But yeah, Rory, when he goes to
Perhaps.
the library, he's
What are you
gonna
researching?
return. He is one looking up who that Scarlet Goddess is that Axel used to worship. He's gonna see if there's any books on that.
Okay. Also give yourself a gold for returning that book.
Woo! Rory has one more gold. Oh. Okay. So, but yeah, when he goes to the desk, he's gonna ask point blank to the secretary there. After delivering the book, if there's any books on a Scarlet Goddess. Did I go deaf?
What did you say?
Oh, sorry. Wait, did you not hear me before?
I don't know. Did I miss something?
I said that when Rory gets to the desk, he asked if there's any books on a on a Scarlet Goddess.
Okay, yeah, I did hear you. I must have cut out.
Okay.
There would be a good amount on that, because that was actually a religious group, native to Woodsbury before it became what it is now. So she would send you off to this section, if you want to go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Woo! Investigation. Normal. Investigation. That's a nat 1. Holy shit.
All right.
Awful. That's not boding well for my luck today.
Get it out of the way early.
And today's been such a shit show in general, so that's fine, I guess.
I'll say you end up in the wrong section.
Great.
However, you do find an interesting book on the druids of the city. Speaking about a place in the Shimmerwood, where a being known as the Shimmerwood Guardian lives. A sort of reportedly dragon-like being that only appears to a rare select few of the druid higher-ups.
Don't know how much that's gonna help, but it must be important. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm just gonna assume that this is how he got distracted from trying to find the book that he wanted to find originally.
Yep.
Yeah,
you weren't able to find that one, but
next he's going to go back and ask if there's any books on shape-shifting or dragons or shape-shifting dragons.
There would be shape-shifting stuff probably in with the arcane, as far as like spells and creatures that can do that kind of thing, probably the transmutation section. As for dragons specifically, it would be with more mythological creatures. If you're looking for a book on dragons, she can send you or give you the information for both sections. So it's up to you if you want to do one or the both.
Are they relatively near each other?
They probably would be relatively. The library is very big, but
Yeah. He's gonna try to go for the dragon specifications first, and then see if he can go to anything about the shapeshifting or polymorph, I guess, afterwards.
okay. Give me another investigation check.
Rory, I swear to God.
The duality of
Okay,
man.
okay. Yeah, you're able to find a book on dragons just fine.
What is this? No!
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Okay, whatever. It's fine, I guess. It just in further in that Rory, that goddess is trying to prevent Rory from finding out shit. That's all I'm gonna go with.
Right, the goddess that is definitely able to see into the city.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
I mean, there's a reason if that is possible, you know.
Guess so. Yeah, you're able to learn. The ancient dragons are able to why am I blanking on the word? Transform themselves into human personas, basically.
Were you gonna say transmutate earlier?
I said trans, and then my brain was just like, "That's it. That's the word." All dragons are trans.
I mean, they can be. Let's be real.
They could be.
They could be. There have been evidence in some medias, so.
Listen, when you live for that long, you get bored. You got to mix things up, you know. You'd learn that they're also able to have certain, like, telepathic powers. Basically, the older they are, the more magic that they have to do kind of whatever they want to an extent. Highly intelligent, highly cunning. Pretty hard to tell if they're in human form, what they are, unless you have something like True Sight. Is there anything more specific that you were looking for?
That actually answers one of Rory's theories that he's been conjuring for a while. So after discovering that, Rory ends up going back to the thing, and he kind of lowers his head and he's like, "Do you have a book on the goddess Shar?"
Yeah, sure. She'll send you once again back to the section that you were probably trying to get to in the first place. To a slightly different part of that section, but give me another investigation check.
Come on, Rory. Come on.
And for another nat 1. Okay.
I swear to God, if that actually happened, I would have died. It's
Just alternate back and forth all night.
It's so low. That's fine, I guess.
You're able to find a book that kind of mentions her. She's the goddess of loss. Kind of what Raynar already told you. A lot of her followers are persecuted because a lot of them do partake in sacrifices, and even the groups that don't still kind of get lumped in with them, so.
Upon reading, Rory's eyes twitch and he accidentally snaps the book shut. If you know what to do, how that motion is.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you have like one hand, you just go clasp it really quickly.
Yep.
And he kind of delicately but angrily puts it back on the shelf.
All right. Anything else?
No, he's gonna leave the library in a bad mood now.
All right. What's Homer up to?
You said it was Saturday night, right?
Yes.
Okay. He would probably go to the Cog and Wheel.
Okay.
But I think before he would go, he would spend a little bit of time updating his grand conspiracy board with all the information he's learned thus far about stuff and things like Foss Moon, the freaking big bosses of the lunar city. He also would have added things like you need Fairweather's permission for cult building, like stuff that they didn't learn necessarily a lot about the cult. Homer didn't, and they didn't learn anything about the cult. I know the rest of the party learned things about the supposed use of the building, but I don't think Homer would have quite had checked in with them about. Well, wait, actually, hold up. Like as he's updating information so far, he's also going to in a corner, not like no red thread tied to anything yet, is also going to add like I imagine like he's going to make like take another piece of cardboard and add kind of a new section where like, and maybe he starts to add some like decoration, like the lunar section is gonna have little like star, like little pieces of glass that look like stars, and then the like sun's solar court is gonna have little suns or something. So now he's making it bougie style, bougie trash style. But he's gonna have like the Seelie and the Unseelie and the Lightbringer family, and he's also going to have the Keeper ? All
right.
Yeah. And I'd like to think before he goes to Cog and Wheel, is Gurn home? Gurn?
You'd probably have some point throughout the night that you guys would be in the house at the same time, I imagine.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
Homer's-
not Echo. I don't know if Echo would have gone home at
No.
any point, but you also had a few hours in between lunch with the Lightbringers and the whole debacle with the sword with Tyriad, so
I gotta ask,
Sweet.
did you reattune to Vanessa?
that is a good question.
I was. I think he's gonna get to it, but he was pretty focused on compiling information that he's learned thus far.
Okay.
So no, he hasn't.
Not yet. That's good to know.
Yes. He will be Vanessa-less for the first time in like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, I hope his adventure to the Cog and Wheel doesn't end badly, because she gives him advantage on a +1 advantage on attack shit, so that's nice. Anyways, yeah, Homer is gonna earlier in the night flag down Rory and Burn and try to ask them what they've learned about the building.
Would Gurn even be there? Because I went straight to getting the bottle of whiskey and then going to Jolie's.
I guess how long would you have been at the gun place for, do you think?
I imagine they would have been talking for a bit.
I don't imagine it would be more than like a couple hours at most, though.
Right. I just don't know how long it takes to get there and then back and everything.
Yeah, true. I imagine Gurn would be getting back kind of on the late side, but still before Homer would leave for the club.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, Homer can talk to Rory first, and as he's working on his conspiracy board, and like maybe if like Gurn comes home or something, Homer can ask Gurn.
Oh, so okay. So I was like, when did Rory go home? No, yeah, but Rory would have probably went back home after he was mad from the library. So sorry.
No worries.
I was trying to like, when would this have happened? I was trying to put. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I assume you said you would have gone home after the library?
Yeah, he would be in a upset mood, but yeah.
Okay, so then yeah.
The minute he saw someone home, though, he would try to hide. He would be upset. So he's asking Rory about the building. Which building?
The Immortal
temple?
Worship Vault one. Yeah.
Oh.
That. Yeah.
The Shar Temple?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He'd be asking them, like, what did they find out? Like, what's their cover story, or, you know, whatever they call it, or its history. You know, just like, he's trying to get information that you guys got while he was fucking roof scromping.
Rory's just gonna repeat the stuff he got from Father Reynard, and then a little bit of the stuff. He's gonna go like, "Oh, that temple? I mean, Goddess of Loss. The whole group, and he kind of stammered around about how, you know, people who lose things, like more than just actually losing them, more like death or people being gone, moments being gone." And he goes, yada, 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 doing big exuberant gestures. And he's like, also, we saw inside a little bit, it's clean. But decrepit looking. But clean. And he kind of just like, he's like, is that weird? He asked to Homer.
Homer kind of shrugs and is like, they can cover their tracks well with cleaning clue or magic.
But decrepit and clean? Why not just fix it? He kind of just shrugs.
Good cover story.
What are they covering?
The Immortal Worship cult? Kind of raises his eyebrows.
That is a temple to Shar. Wouldn't it be immoral or agnostic to worship another god in another god's temple? Not that I know. Rory kind of just blurts out loud.
Oh my fucking god.
Because there's a long pause and Rory's like, not that I would know.
Homer kind of like squints at Rory. Are you religious?
Rory kind of like glances around and he goes, and then he gets like a light bulb moment and he goes, why do you think I wear a veil?
Touche.
He kind of points to it.
What religion are you? Or spiritual shit goth thing are you?
Rory, taken aback by Homer's question, goes, looks up and goes, oh, you know, and just kind of looks sad.
Homer's gonna incite that shit.
God damn it! Come on. You know, just because you got a 13, you can tell Rory is lying, but you don't know what he's lying about.
Homer kind of quirks up his eyebrow and he's like, what? Are you fucking Christian? I don't know. I don't even know if Christianity is still a thing in universe, but future Christian fascists? What?
Rory
what's
kind of
the-
tilts his head, and he's like,
Jewish? Future
There's a-
Jewish?
he just kind of looks at him and he's like, what kind of religion is named after a Chris? Just has his hand out. Like,
Homer's like, hey, listen. I'm a no gods, no masters kind of guy. Okay, personally, but I've had a few. I've had a few religious friends in my day. Like, I've had a couple of Jews. I've had a couple of Muslims. I even had a Christian anarchist. Yeah, they really, they were a walking phenomenon. Certainly. But I'm not gonna judge you. You know, like, you know, it's what do you believe in, Rory?
Rory has a long hesitation, and then kind of just goes, it's not really important. My goddess doesn't have power here. While he kind of sadly looks to the right.
Well, really? She has power? Fuck, man. I don't know. I'm finding all kind of things that I, really didn't want to believe for real, I guess.
Rory
You sure
ends-
she's not a powerful deer or whatever? You can do your magic religion shit?
Rory kind of crosses his arms and goes, well, I mean, from what I'm aware of, if she was here, he kind of glances at the floor, there'll be more, he kind of just looks around and he kind of like puts a hand to his mouth and goes, if she was here, the streets would be paved red. And kind of whispers.
He kind of has like a surprise, not in a judgmental way. It's fucking Satanist ass type. All right, yeah, I can get down with that. Fuck yeah, yeah.
Rory kind of crosses his arms again and goes, Satanist? It's more so she doesn't like misuse of divinity, I guess.
Kind of cocks his head. What do you mean by that?
Rory kind of like puts his hand to his mouth in a thinking pose, taps his cheek and goes, well, I mean, long story short, in my time period, I guess, or my Earth, there are several gods or goddesses or whatever higher beings, and while they themselves aren't there, they're tethered to people, so that's how you know they exist. And that's fine, that's their choice, but but most of the gods or goddesses don't like being made a fool of, I guess. He kind of shrugs. And there's a lot of magical things here, I guess. And magic is divine by nature? He kind of looks not convincing when he says that. He kind of swats away. Either way, if she was here, that would require her to be tethered to someone, and as such, her reach does not reach here, as we have no one here that knows she's tethered to anyone, right? He looks nervous as he says that.
Is she tethered to you?
Rory kind of looks at him like, do I look like I bleed?
I've seen you bleed before, yes.
Then she's not tethered to me.
Ah. So this goddess, right? Don't want to misgender her lady. she a god of death? Gore? Blood?
Rory kind of is taken aback by his for honesty of wanting to find out more. He kind of thinks about it. I don't think she represents anything that broad, I guess. He thinks about more. She's supposed to represent bounty, if that's the word. And her usual adornment is roses, but blood red roses. He looks kind of off into the distance. And usually you could tell if she's around if you are looking in a mirror. And you'll see her there. But only if she's, quote unquote, blessed you. And he puts in air quotes.
Homer frowns. That's some freaky ass shit, man. Damn.
So if you have her blessing, Rory kind of continues on. Supposedly, you will be able to have long life, good health, riches beyond wild belief. But you know how worlds do. Things must come at a cost. You can't retain all those bounties forever. You gotta distribute those wealth. So I guess she's a goddess of bounty, but you gotta spread it around.
Oh, she sounds pretty dope. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's I'm still a little off put by the whole god. I don't really know.
He goes like, oh, you mean the bloodletting thing that he kind of trails off.
No, whatever kinky shit you're into, I don't give a fuck, man. No, it's the inherent kind of position of power with the whole gods. I don't know. I'm too fucking sober to be thinking about my whole philosophical shit right now.
You're still gonna be sober.
Rory kind of just laughs. It's like, it's okay, Homer Bum. I mean, in order for... He kind of looks around, actually. He goes, actually, wait, Homer Bum. And what I'm about to tell you, please don't repeat it to the others.
Yeah, no, I got you, man. I got you. Yeah. I got you. It's not like, don't even, I can keep this between you and me, but don't even be too pressed about the whole bloodletting thing, because it's not like the three Abrahamic religions don't have their own form of bloodletting. I don't even know if you know what they are, but they were some pretty big players back on my planet. And he goes to reach up to his head with no hat on it. And then he makes this tipping motion with it as if he was wearing a hat. Perhaps specifically a fedora.
Oh my god. Rory kind of just stares at him for a bit and then shakes his head. He's like, either way, I personally wouldn't want Echo or Gurn to know about this. I think you're fine. And he kind of twiddles his thumbs about it.
Yeah, no, I got you, man. I mean, I don't know if I've really laid down my whole shtick with you, and I'm a little. He'll kind of he has his conspiracy board papers and scrungus all around him in front of him on the couch, and he'll kind of gesture and he's like, "Oh, I'll tell you about some of my philosophy, religion, whatever the fuck you could call it, shit sometime." But and also as Homer and Rory has been talking, he's also added a note kind of towards the top of the conspiracy board that has the thread connected to both sides of the court, which is gods, question mark, exclamation point, frowny face.
Rory has not noticed that, if anything. Someone being interested in his religion has thrown him off.
Homer's seen
So-
worse, dude.
So Rory kind of goes, so I just said that like this goddess required well, her host does not bleed. And in order for them to find said hosts, the main family, well, they, and he's like, and it sounds way worse than. Actually, there's no way to make this sound good. They make their children go through a ritual.
Homer like has a frown on his face, and he kind of like looks up at it and is like, wait a minute. Oh, dude. Wait, ritual? Like the
It's not
scars
so-
on you ritual?
Oh no! Rory holds up. No! I wasn't me. I was there, but I wasn't. But he just goes. I wasn't. So like, they hold the ritual in front of a massive amount of people. The public, they open the house. It's in the courtyard. Remember my that diary I showed you guys? That's a account of said ritual.
I don't think I do remember. What's the ritual?
Roy kind of hangs his head and goes into elaborate detail how when a child turns 7, they bring him to the garden, this elaborate garden full of red rose bushes, and the child is to stand in the middle of said garden and kneel down and pray, asking the goddess to reveal thyself. Spectators watch and stuff, and if the goddess shall grant, it will start to rain. And once the child sees its reflection in the ground, in the puddle, that goddess tethers to them. However, if something were to go wrong, the garden will attack. And he kind of puts his mouth to his face. So you remember how that plant almost ate Echo? He goes,
Yeah.
and you remember how that spider web freaked me out because I couldn't move?
Oh. Yeah.
So imagine that, but lots of rose thorns and brambles and squeezing things till they pop.
Homer will like shake his head. Like he doesn't even look that disturbed. He looks like mildly disturbed at best. And he'll
He's
just like shake his head and be like, yeah, religions back on my planet weren't really that great either. Sorry if that's offensive to say, but that's I would say popping and squeezing and fucking maiming a 7-year-old child is some fuck shit. Controversial, I know. It might be God, I know.
Rory looks at him wide-eyed. He's like, "What do you mean the child's popped?"
The child prays or attacks the
child?
audience?
Oh no, the child's fine. As as not mentally broken as they can be, I guess.
So does the garden attack everybody around him, or
It picks random people and makes them, and I guess it takes their life essence. So,
well, that's great. I'm glad no fucking 7-year-olds are maimed and popped, but that's still grim. I'm sorry. That's aspect of your culture.
Roy just kind of shakes. He's like, I guess that's the least traumatic part of it.
Yeah. Trust me, I get the feeling.
He goes, sometimes the people there are going, wow, I got chosen before they explode. Rory's eyes go
Homer.
wide at that memory.
Homer just kind of stops what he's doing for a minute and shakes his head and mutters something indistinguishable under his breath and kind of keeps working, adding in the details of what Rory has told him about the building and stuff under the immortal cult shit.
Rory kind of just continues, anyway, yeah, my goddess is kind. But then he kind of turns to head towards his room. But I will say, Homer, one thing is that my goddess only shows when a act of self-sacrifice is needed. And he goes into his room and closes the door.
Homer's like, God damn, that kid's got some PTSD on par of mine. Holy shit.
Rory kind of in his bedroom goes to the bed, kind of wraps himself in the blankets and kind of cuddles into the blanket for a bit. He starts muttering to himself while hoping no one hears him in the room.
That's so sad. Poor fucking Rory.
And what did Homer want to ask Gurn?
Just basically the same thing and see if Gurn had anything additional to add to it. I mean, like, Homer's not expecting much because it's Gurn, but just curious on Gurn's perspective.
Gurn?
Sorry, I missed the last 5 seconds. What was that?
Homer is asking your take on the Shar Temple. What happened there? What did you guys learn?
About which part?
I think just kind of in general.
Yeah, also, Homer is gonna, particularly with Gurn, really gonna kind of, like, press him and be like, did you get any culty vibes? Or he's not gonna say vibes, he's like, did you get a sense of cultiness?
I mean, not really, but he did seem kind of weird.
Weird. How so?
Maybe a bit defensive.
Hmm.
But
Hmm. Secrecy, yeah. Hey, you doing anything tomorrow night, Gurn?
not that I'm aware of.
You wanna come back with me to check it out? I got the way up pretty much on lock. He'll like flex his old man muscles.
Sure.
Nice. All right. This time, people can know where I'm at instead of Anakin and their little britches. All right. Well, thanks, Gurn. I'll have a bottle for us, and yeah, I'll let you know when I set out tomorrow.
All right.
All right. So we know what Echo's up to. What's Gurn doing for the rest of the night?
Um, probably not much other than seeing how flammable the alcohol he got was, that like small bottle.
Okay. Give me a D100.
Kind of a little bit set on fire. You'll have to roll that because the tablet did not really
Sure.
charge.
All right. Nothing particularly bad happens. It's about as flammable as you'd expect, like, ethanol to be.
Okay. That's it then. I don't know. I don't think he has anything
Okay.
else planned.
Early night, maybe for Gurn. What's Rory doing for the rest of the night? Anything in particular?
He's PTSD in a blanket right now.
Fair, very
We're
fair.
talking about
Early
this.
night for Rory too.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't expecting to go into this, but we're there now. So...
Yep. Okay. So then Homer, you're going to the Cog and Wheel.
Yep.
Okay. When you get there, you would find Indy sitting at the bar, kind of greets you. Sort of in a what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of resigned, sort of like, yeah, you're part of the group now. You're gonna be here. Kind of way. You will find Epsilon is not there tonight. Indy will tell you he had some personal things to attend to, so conversation doesn't really get as political as usual without him there. Are you partaking in the drugs?
So, a few things. Yes. Yes, he would be partaking the drugs. Also, Homer has like how much? Almost 60 gold, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Was it me?
Just to be clear. Homer is going to also try to buy some with his almost 60 gold. Going to try to see if anybody would sell him either the drug they've usually been using or the or see if they got of or know of anything else.
Okay. Question first, are you wearing your department badge?
I would like to think yeah, he'd be wearing.
Okay. Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Okay. Tolmish, the guy who usually gives you the drug that you've been doing, he will explain to you that he doesn't sell. He doesn't take the risk. Anyone else you ask just kind of either says they don't have anything or that they don't sell or whatever.
Damn. Yeah.
You might get actually give me I guess just a persuasion check. Sort of blanket. Okay. Yeah, that's about all you'd get. Just a lot of no's, a lot of sorry dudes.
Homer's probably not going to realize that he had his. He's gonna like when he goes to bed like painfully sober tonight. He's probably not going to realize like the reason why like people are not selling him until he goes to bed tonight. He's gonna be like, ah, god fucking damn it. But yeah, I mean,
Well,
otherwise,
first, give me a con save if you're taking the clarity again.
Homer did take his pill at like brunch.
yeah,
Okay.
that is a good point.
Okay. So we'll lower the DC. So go ahead and give me that.
Yeah, the rolls
Oof.
have not been. Holy
Rolls are not
shit.
great tonight. Yeah, you will still get that point of exhaustion for tomorrow.
Do I put an exhaustion point somewhere?
I'll add it to my notes, but if you want to write it down somewhere on your character sheet, you can too.
Sure. Also, Homer is going to, while he's here, he's going to show the crew, while probably blazed magic MDA maxing, he is going to show people and explain and kind of go over his conspiracy board.
Nice.
What's up?
Yeah. I would say you don't get as much interest as you probably would have expected. The one who is always sick because they're one of the new moon bots. We'll probably mention to you that like Epsilon would like to see that. But Indy seems like he doesn't even, like, not only could he not care less, but he looks kind of miffed at the fact that you even are bringing this here. Doesn't say anything, but just like, all right, dude. Kind of hoping to have a night of peace without Epsilon, but all right.
Homer's gonna be like, okay, what about this? What about this? There's a rumor that there's an immortal worship cult in the building in the solar core, and who's Fairweather again? Police?
Fairweather is the city guard captain.
City guard captain, okay. And yeah, Homer's gonna be, and get this, Fairweather, the city guard captain. Yeah, I suspect, given that you need her permission, and I've heard reputable sources say that Star is involved in this cult. It's based out of a building over on the solar core. And given that, the whole Foss new moon shit, I could say I wouldn't be surprised if that old fuck has tendrils in it.
You'll see Indy and a couple of the others sort of glance at each other, and Indy will shrug. Wouldn't surprise me.
Homer's gonna probably not stay out partying too late. I don't imagine the drugs are like gonna be working as well as he usually because of the pill. He's gonna be miffed that he has all this money and he can't score more drugs because he's a dumbass. And he's, I just don't feel like the conversation's gonna be as poppin' tonight, because like,
nah,
that dude isn't there, people weren't appreciating fucking, at this point, he spent hours, this is, the conspiracy board, for revolutionary purposes, and, probably a little bit of dumbass for bringing it, but, he did at the very least keep it in his pants, he, had to reach into his pants and, pull it out, so at least it wasn't on his, purse, well, it was on his person, but at least it wasn't, in his pockets or something. But, he's going to be going home and, the drugs make him feel good. Not as good. So he's probably gonna go home early and be in a pretty miffed mood. And
All right.
he's really gonna be thinking about Vanessa. Really thinking.
Considering.
Yeah. It's been a shitty night. The drugs aren't working. You know, didn't have good conversation, didn't have good bonding, didn't have good recognition of his, you know, his shenanigans. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. In that case, we will turn over into Sunday morning, unless there's anything for anybody else.
I heard Sunday morning and I just said rain is falling in my head.
Hang on, I'll double check. Let's check the weather. Weather check.
I swear it should not be raining. Don't do it.
Sunday morning. No, but it's pretty foggy.
Oh.
Overcast, foggy kind of day. Okay, so you guys have, I'm pretty sure at this point, all been more or less invited to Tyriad's for Echo's guitar lesson in the evening. But for the first half of the day, what's everybody up to?
Kind of talking with Ace. Probably bring up the prospect of going to the arcade with everybody next Friday, if they want to.
Oh yeah. We've been invited to Ace's Arcade.
Oh, yes.
She has to bring it up to the rest of the party, but yeah.
So in the morning, Rory is going to skip breakfast to go visit Axel, but not for a date because he wants to know if he can go visit Mundo.
Okay. Yeah, he would send you probably back west out into the sort of deeper farm country. Where you would find him being used to till fields. And give me an animal handling check.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm not ready.
You'd be able to tell he seems quite happy. He doesn't have that sort of fear that you saw when you first found him. As he's kind of being used to sort of drag this tiller, there's a person walking alongside of him, feeding him grass as he goes. So he's munching as he's walking.
You see, Rory just kind of puts his hands to his cheek and goes, and he kind of waves to Mundo, and not basically knowing if Mundo will understand what that means, but he just waves.
Very cute.
It warms him up that Mundo looks happy, and he kind of just stays there for a bit watching. If the guy wants to talk to Rory, he will talk to him, I guess. But otherwise, he'll just watch for now.
Yeah, I mean the people themselves are kind of busy, just sort of doing what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he seems pretty content to be wandering the fields,
Being useful.
working,
That's the most anyone could ever want in Rory's eyes.
being hand-fed, being useful and being hand-fed. Yummy food.
Yup.
What a life.
That is the life.
If only.
That is the dream.
All right. What's Gurn up to?
Talking about in the morning or?
Yep. You have until, I think, was it 3 p.m.
Probably.
that we were doing the lessons, I believe?
Yeah, probably.
I'm pretty sure. I feel like that's what we said.
That sounds legit.
Yeah.
Um. We don't have any way of carrying around a bunch of stuff, do we?
We have the bag of bags.
That doesn't help.
No.
You have your belt buckle. Does that not count?
What are you trying to bring places?
Trying to get a bunch of scrap metal.
Oh,
Because I don't know how much he would have left after all the stuff he made.
doesn't someone
I
have
mean,
a
you could-
basket? Sorry, turned up.
I was gonna say, yeah, you could do something like take one of your shirts and kind of make it into a sort of holder that you could tie to your back. You could steal a small box from the kitchen, from the pantry.
Probably take the box.
Okay. Are you going back up to the place you got it the first time?
Yeah, I'll see if they have any. And if not, kind of like half like scrounging around and half just seeing if places have scrap metal.
Okay. The tin box would have probably no more than a gold's worth, which is still a fair amount of scrap metal. But if you'd like to make an investigation check, we can see like what you find just sort of going around the city too. And if let me know if you need me to do that.
Yeah, you'll probably need to do it.
Sure. Okay, 15. Yeah, I'd say between, are you buying the full amount from the store?
If I can carry it.
Yeah, I would say with that, you'd probably be able to fit like a few more pieces into your box, but the tin box would probably fill you up pretty well with what they have, assuming you're spending the full gold on everything. But I'd say you get a good few pounds at least, if not more.
Okay. Yeah, I'll spend the full gold on it.
I will take that off for you.
Oh, I also don't think I took off the money from the.
No, what was
Ammo.
the total for that, for the ammo?
I think 35.
Okay, so you're at 19 then?
Okay.
And 4 silver, I think. Anything else for Gurn?
I think that's it. He'd probably just spend a while finding any scrap metal he can.
Alrighty. Homer, you probably have a pretty wicked hangover and that point of exhaustion, but anything for your morning?
He gets out of bed pretty late. He's in a bad fucking mood. Before falling asleep into a unhappy haze, he's just like, god damn it, I was wearing fucking cop badge. Ah! So he's grumpy. Lays in bed. Hid the bottle.
All right.
And he is going to goon with Vanessa and retune to her because he feels like shit and he needs some sort of hole to fix in his life. The hole
All right.
fixin' is now his butthole.
Yep.
Was not. You know what? I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know.
I saw where you were going with that. The second you said hole, I knew where you were going
Oh,
with that.
yeah, I know. It's just so funny, dude.
Wasn't expecting to go there.
Okay, so that your day, pretty much, goonin'.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Was there anything else you wanted to do, Echo, before heading over?
First, she gives Ace an extra long hug and kiss.
Extra long hug and kiss.
Important.
Yes, very important.
Because you know, business partners do that.
Right.
And then she'll bring home food for the people. I don't know if they're all there, but she wants to go to a restaurant and bring home a bunch of food
Okay.
for them.
How much food we talking?
Like enough for all of them, like what she would usually make.
Okay. For 5 people, probably a gold.
A gold? Okay.
4 people.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, she'll just bring it home and put it on the table for whoever.
Nice. Take out.
Probably sit in the chair like that Rory sits in to read.
Oh, the one in the corner, the green one.
Yeah, and then she is very spacey today. If you call her name, she won't hear you at first.
Has she noticed that no one else is,
Nope.
or at least Rory's not home? At least.
Nope. She
Fascinating.
just kind of brought home food and then just kind of sat there.
Relatable.
Like, probably has her notebook out to write things down, but is not writing anything down.
I'm glad everyone else is taking the let's write things in our notebooks situation.
Well, hers is a business thing.
Rory's is just a bunch of diaries that he carries on him. Little bound notebooks and leather books and yada yada yada. Sorry. Continue. I'm being distracted.
Yep, she's good. Until
All
about
right.
3, so.
So who's going?
To the guitar lesson, right?
Yes, to
I believe
Tyriad's
Roy-
apartment.
I believe Roy wanted to go, but he.
Okay.
So he'll eventually come home.
I would say if you left in the morning early enough to see Axel, you'd probably be home before that.
Before
Because Axel gets off work at like 8 or 9, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Yeah. I assume he spent some time after hanging out, watching Mundo, talking to Axel. Nothing big, but like, you know, just he was there. They
Chilling.
hung out.
Yeah.
And then he went back home and then kinda did the I'm home thing. If no one answers, that's fine. He's used to coming home and no one answering.
Yep.
It always happens Rory come home and there's no one home, or he thinks no one's home, so he just does it out of habit. And he gets to the table and goes, "Oh, someone brought food home." He looks up to see if Echo is home.
She's still there in the fucking chair.
I'm going to assume Roy did not look in that direction, so he's just kind of looking around. He goes,
Why do you assume that?
Because Roy's the only one who sits in that chair.
Give me a perception check.
It'll be funny if Roy actually does not see her in the chair.
You'd notice her. She's purple.
On a green chair. Rory goes, Echo, did you bring the food?
Huh?
He points behind him to the table. Did you do this?
Oh, yeah. Help
He
yourself.
goes up to Echo really quickly, gives her a hug, and goes, "Thank you, Echo. I forgot to eat today." And then he goes back to the table and starts helping himself to food.
She looks absolutely delighted that he hugged her.
Unpromptedly. It just kind of happened.
Yeah, she'll float over to the table and just kind of sit with him.
He kind of just bobbing his head and kind of, you know, people like are at a table with a knife and a fork and they're at the table and just kind of like eating it with a vibe. That's what he's doing right now.
Awesome. Are you wanting to come over to Tyriad's for practice?
With a mouth full of food. Oh, was that today?
Yep.
He nods enthusiastically. Enthusiasm.
She stares off into space again.
Yeah, Rory's not inciting anything right now. He's just eating. In a mood. But a good mood, but a mood. Because, you know, yesterday was such shit for him.
Yeah.
Not intentionally. No one's fault.
I think a couple of you guys didn't really have the best of days, but
Really, Saturday started off so good.
it
It
did.
just progressively got worse for Rory.
It did.
And not even like in a
Okay.
dramatic way, it just, you know.
Yeah, just one of those, like, by the end of the day, you're like, fuck this.
That's when you burrito in the blanket and just never go out until you're fine again.
Yep. Been there. Alright, Homer, Gurn, you guys going or staying?
Homer's feeling grumpy. He's gonna stay.
It's Homer on the map.
Alrighty.
Oh, he's in the tub. He's doing
Homer's
tub
in the
things.
bathroom.
We know what tub things mean for Homer. So
Traumatized.
It would involve music, right?
That is true.
Potential trauma again.
No, Kern's gonna stay and figure out what he's gonna do with the scrap metal.
Oh yeah, he went shopping for scraps. Not even sure if that's the right way to word that. But it's too late now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
He's
he
heavy.
he did. He bought them. He bought some of them,
Wait,
and then he
Thank you.
found the rest.
Homer is gonna inexplicably, in his grumpiness, actually decide to go.
You were
Vanessa
invited.
treated him really well.
Vanessa made him feel better.
So he just comes out of the bathroom. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna join you guys. Is that what's
Yeah, I
going
mean,
on?
he's still kind of grumpy, but
All right. So the three of you guys then?
Nods.
Nice. I need to get a map for this guy. I wasn't expecting you to spend so much time there. Okay. Um, yeah, so it's
Where?
walking distance. His apartment.
You have one,
Yeah,
don't
this
you?
is like the fifth time. I thought you did have one. No, you had a
I have the
layout. You had
like,
a
yeah, I have
layout.
the like shittily drawn one.
I mean,
Just
you
the
want to use
line.
that temporarily.
I don't even know if I have that on the computer, but I guess I could. Um,
I was saying that as a joke because you don't have to force yourself if you don't want to. Sometimes people
I
aren't
don't even
okay with
remember
throwing off touches like that.
if anyone can find it in the Discord, sure. I have no idea where it is though, because that was a long time ago.
Was it that long ago?
I think it was a good bit.
A good bit. Oh, would it be in the general area?
Oh, hey, I found it. Look at
Oh,
that.
okay. See, sometimes
That
all
was
you need is,
a lot faster than I thought it would take.
self-manifestation. Let's go.
Echo's still just fucking like she's like not paying attention to anybody.
Spaced out.
Rory's trying his hardest to be present today. If that makes sense to anybody. Rory's kind of, putting steps and peps in his steps, vibing out more than normal. You know.
God, I cannot see the lines on this color. There we go. Sure, that's good enough, I think.
Oh, that was weird.
Hmm.
Never mind. I'll keep it to myself for now.
Okay, so yeah, you guys will arrive to the familiar place. I assume knocking.
Yeah.
um okay. Uh yeah, Tyriad will open the door. Much more composed this time around. Welcome you all in. You will, well, Rory and Echo, you will see the familiar face of Razi sitting on the couch.
Rory gives an eager wave to both Tyriad and Razi.
Echo's like happy to be there and whatever, but like, yeah, just about the same.
Well,
Syl's kind of spacing out.
Yeah.
Has Homer met Rozzy?
no.
No.
Oh,
There-
has Homer been in Tyrion's apartment?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, that's one
yeah,
sure.
a couple times now, actually. Yeah. Homer's gonna be like, "Oh, hello there, new face. My name's Homer Bum. What's yours? Who's this?"
He'll give you the kind of little like finger waggle wave. Rozzy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Kind of blanking. I want to say something like, I don't know. Yeah. Homer, some cheesy trademark bullshit. I don't know.
Not Gurn. Gurn's not there. I'm still getting the map set up. My apologies. Almost ready. Rory, as you kind of get settled in, Rozzy will come up to you. Probably, depending on where you are, sit down next to you. And then out of his pocket, he'll hand you one of the games that he had taught you how to play last time, the sort of Game Boy thingies. Just kind of thrust it into your hand, not really say anything, just like, here.
He gets really excited. He goes like, "I can play again."
You can play again and you can
Rosie.
keep it. And he does finger guns at you.
Rory. If you guys go to general chat, you will see this face on him. Let me see if I can find it. That's the face he's making to Roger right now. And he immediately starts looking at the screen and fiddling with it to play again. He's like, "Thanks, Rozzy." Immediately absorbed into the little device.
Good.
He's totally not distracted,
Alright.
guys. Totally.
Totally not what?
He's totally not distracted.
Yep. And then Tyriad will conjure up a guitar like he did last time. Here we go. Why is it so big?
He's giant.
Giant guitar.
Also, I realized I've put all of you on the wrong layer. 1 second. God damn it.
Temporary layout.
I can't move. Oh no.
Not Gurn. I keep trying to put Gurn there. Okay. There we go. Kind of scuffed map, but it's a map.
Temporary map. Wait, so where is everybody?
Wherever you guys want to be, I guess.
I guess Rory would be hanging out over here. He's on the edge of the seat of the couch.
Nice. What did we do last time? Was it a performance check?
Yeah.
So let's see that.
Oh.
Very good. I see the things we went over last week stuck.
I would hope so.
You'll see him probably at some point as she's talking, kind of like frown, slightly concerned, but not really press. So how has the weekend been treating you all since our little meeting yesterday?
Rory looks up from the device and trying to gauge the room. Can that be an insight before he speaks?
Yeah, sure.
God, I swear to God, Rory, your insights usually suck. So, and suck is still she'll do. So,
I mean, Echo's been noticeably weird all day. I think even with a 5, you could tell that.
and what about Homer and everyone else? He's inciting. He's
Uh,
like giving a general insight of everything. Do I have to insight everything?
I mean,
Today?
with a 5, I don't know how much you'd be able to get.
Fair enough.
Unless there's, I mean, Homer, is there anything very extremely obvious for an insight to get?
Homer.
What's
is
Homer's
grumpy
most
and
obvious?
Also, Homer is grumpy, and also Vanessa is back at his side.
All right, all right.
Roy kind of just looks over and looks over to Tyriad and Razine goes, "Things are good." In that exact tone.
Just kind of give one of those nods that, like, he doesn't really believe you, but okay.
Roy kind of just slowly looks back at the device and goes to distract himself with it again.
So, how has the sword been treating you, Homer?
How did Vanessa react to all of that, Quilliam?
Honestly, she's probably been playing very nice. Probably give you a whole, like, oh, I knew that you'd come back for me. I knew you wouldn't let that bastard, whatever. But then actually being here, she probably wouldn't even really say anything. Just kind of trying to keep it on the down low.
Wait, what was that last part?
She wouldn't be saying too much, like, actually here, now that you guys are seeing Tyriad again. She wouldn't be bringing it up, what he did. Just kind of trying to keep it civil, try to play nice. Give me an insight check, actually, Homer.
Sure.
On your sword, please.
Oh my.
An insight on what?
For Vanessa. Yeah, you could tell she's probably a little bit shaken just by the sort of scare of being unattuned from you. But also relieved that you've reattuned. So she's trying to... You can probably tell it's sort of put on too, because she'll start to say something and then cut herself off if she feels she's being too rude or whatever.
Okay.
Kind of a little nicer than she tends to be.
Okay. Homer's gonna kind of sigh. I mean, I'd also like to think that he would be pretty, despite his grumpy demeanor today, be pretty reassured, or fairly reassuring for Homer, nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
And Homer's kind of gonna be like, the old ball and chain doing pretty good. I think she's just relieved that we're still an item, and that she still probably has a conscious voice and somebody to talk to after being alone for 400 years. Yeah, we're doing pretty well, I'd say. He kind of wipes out his tired eyes with the hilt of Vanessa.
Hopefully washed.
Roll for
Alright.
pink eye.
No, not the pink eye.
No.
Roll for pink eye. I mean, it's gonna be because of the healing properties. Like, would it just be gone pretty quickly?
It'd be gone by next day, wouldn't it?
Um,
Or am I a liar?
no, not necessarily the next day.
See, I'm a liar.
The city, depending on how bad it is, it can take up to a month.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Okay, never mind.
The healing thing on the city runs monthly. It's a month cycle.
Pink eye can recover faster than a month. Doesn't last that long.
Well, yeah. So you would probably just kind of have normal pink eye.
Oh, that's great. I have never experienced pink eye. I never want to.
Rory, I will say the game that's been sort of given to you with your little thingy, your little device, basically like the first Mario game. Kind of frustrating platformer.
Rory don't care. He's just excited for a moving picture, and he's
Yep.
controlling.
Yep.
He's not aware there are multiple worlds beyond 2-2. That's as far as he's
Relatable.
got.
Hey, that's not bad. I think that's as far as I got on the first Mario.
That is how far I've gotten as a kid, and then if I went to any other world, it was by accident. So
What, you didn't take the warps to go to like 5 or 6?
again, that's how I got there.
There weren't warps in the first Mario game.
Oh, there is actually.
Yeah, there is.
The very,
Yeah.
very first one?
Mm-hmm. There is.
Yeah.
There's secrets.
Oh, interesting. I was unaware.
That's how I ended up there accidentally. But yes.
Huh.
Yeah, I think the first warp would take you to World 4, 5, or 6.
Yep. If you pick the wrong one, you end up at the Lakitu level, but you won't have to know what to do.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Don't fuck Lakitu. You don't deserve it. But yeah, fuck that level. Just not Lakitu. Don't fuck Lakitu.
I liked the skeleton fish, but I wasn't good enough to get there very often.
The dry bones? Oh no, the fish bones?
Yeah, the ones that would jump up out of the water at you.
Hmm. Fish bone. What else has been happening besides listening to the performance of the lesson and stuff?
I imagine not too much, just kind of going over the guitar stuff again. Kind of expounding on some of what you covered last week. I don't know if Razi is probably like half leaning over watching you play, but unless there's anything in particular anyone wants to bring up, kind of just chilling.
The tension is palpable, I'm assuming. Or there might not be tension. Who knows?
I think the only real tension would probably be the slight concern from Tyriad towards Echo and that not being addressed. But
Ooh. Rory, noticing Razi has been looking over his shoulder. He looks over to Razi and he goes, is there a... He kind of motions towards the kitchenette, like mouthing, can I talk to you for a bit? To Razi.
oh, sure.
He like points his head to the
Even-
kitchenette and mouths, can I talk to you?
Yeah. He'll probably actually, given how small the sort of main space is, actually kind of gesture if you want to step into the other room.
Rory kind of looks at him and hesitantly follows.
Sure. He'll kind of half swing the door closed, not like fully latch it, but just like, what's up?
Rory kind of looks at him and he goes, you have a better gauge on other people, right?
Debatable.
He kind of looks at him and he's like, well, I mean, he points to in the direction of the Tyriad and Echo on the couch. He's like, is he your... Am I over... He doesn't know how to word it.
Huh?
He goes, well, are you seeing Tyriad? In like the most awkward way of asking.
You'll see him kind of like narrow his eyes at you for a second, like he doesn't really get what you're asking. And then you'll see the realization hit, and he'll be like, oh, and he'll kind of get a smile, like he's opening his mouth to say yes, hesitate, frown, and then be like, it's complicated?
Rory kind of tilts his, looks down and goes, oh, does that mean he's seeing... He looks over towards Echo, or where Echo, back in the direction, and he's like, does that mean he's seeing... And he doesn't finish his sentence.
Seeing...
Yeah, he kind of looks back. Oh, you know, he can't find the words to say.
He's just kind of like staring at you blankly.
He goes, Razi, I'm trying to ask a question and I don't know how to ask it without being awkward. He kind of just confesses.
Then be awkward, fuck it.
He's like, if you're not dating Tyriad, is Tyriad trying to date Echo?
Fuck no.
Then Rory kind of goes, oh, does that mean... And he kind of just mumbles to himself, something, Axel, something, Echo. And he's like... So he kind of goes, does that mean you're kind of following what's going on around everybody that Tyriad encounters? Or...
What do you mean?
Don't are you like Tyriad's best friend? Does he tell you things?
Yeah.
Rory kind of squints at it, squints towards towards Razi, and goes,
Um,
"Why did that sound weird?"
give me an insight check.
The fuck, Rory?
You get the
Where did this come from?
you get the feeling he is very happy enough to call himself Tyriad's best friend. However, you also get the feeling that he's not entirely sure whether or not Tyriad would say the same thing.
Rory kind of just goes, looks at him, and is like, "Huh, maybe." And he kind of just mumbles, "Maybe being here has messed up my perception of people." He kind of shakes it off. He kind of goes like, Razi, would it be weird to ask if you know who he's dating then?"
Tyri?
Is he not dating somebody?
He'll kind of narrow his eyes at you, and sort of cross his arms. No.
This is when Rory kind of accidentally blurts out, "Wait, the rumor of him being a man horse true then?" And then he kind of glosses his mouth.
Razi will kind of like let out a snort. Hey, that's X-Man whore to you.
Rory goes kind of like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I like really loudly. I'm sorry, I did not mean it that way. It's just something I've heard."
Listen,
Okay.
To give you some clarification on the situation, he's hasn't been seeing anybody else for the last 5 years, if you get what I'm saying. But he's not super keen to put a label on things.
Rory kind of just empty stares at him at the statement, and he goes, and then he kind of does the fist to open palm. Is like, "Oh, he's celibate now."
What? to I'm pretty sure Rory knows that they were fucking. Wasn't that brought up last time?
Yeah, Rory's
thought so.
trying to fish for information.
He's forgotten.
It's not working.
All right.
He's
Fair,
lying.
fair.
I'm trying to fish for information. He's trying to get him to admit to it, basically.
He kind of did.
Yeah. He'll just kind of
Rory.
like give you a look and be like, "No."
So Rory just kind of goes like, "So you guys are actually doing stuff, then?"
Didn't I tell you last week that I fuck him in the ass?
I thought it was figurative, not literal.
Figurative.
Also,
Right.
Rory also looks at him and is like, "Wait, you're?" He just kind of goes, "You're?" And he kind of does the finger and whole finger thing.
He'll just give you like a shit-eating grin.
It's not the other way around.
Shake his head a little bit.
He kind of walks to the door, peeks out, looks back at him, peeks out, looks back at him.
Just looking smug as fuck.
Rory kind of goes, "Oh, maybe that's why he doesn't want to put a label." He just says that out loud. He kind of goes.
So, any other questions, or
Rory kind of goes, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make it about your situation. Ship? Is that the word?" He kind
Sure,
of Rory just kind
with that.
of Rory kind of like exasperately puts his hand. He's like, "I just wanted to know what's been troubling him lately." And I was hoping, since you were, he pauses for a bit, close to the man, that you have insider information that you don't want to share, I guess.
Yeah, he's always troubled about something.
He kind of puts his hands on Razi's shoulder. It's like, do you understand why that's so hard to want to make fun of him, but I want to bully him so bad?
Oh, I understand.
Rory kind of shakes his head. It's like, I don't understand. There's this urge that I want to make fun of him so much because I can't be mad at him, but I want to make fun of him. He kind of just back and forth. It's like, what is it about him?
He's just kind of nodding.
How does a man make you wanna tease a man so much? What did he do, Razi?
Just like that, I guess.
He goes, no wonder he would sleep on the bottom bunk.
Wow.
Damn. Razi would probably cackle at that. Just full on, like.
Rory just realizes something slipped to what he said. He's like, anyway, I'm gonna head back, but thank you for sharing, Razi. I'm sorry if it was personal. He kind of awkwardly walks back into the living room. He kind of just hangs by the armrest, staring at Echo and Tyrion.
As you guys walk out, Tyrion will give you like kind of a questioning look, because obviously he could hear the laughter. Razi will just kind of flop back down on the couch next to him, elbow him a bit, kind of swat him away, go back to what he was doing.
Upon seeing that interaction, Rory's eyes kind of go wide, and he kind of like kneels next to the armrest and kind of like, you know, like cats took over an arm, like a thing.
Peeking
Yeah,
over.
Yeah, he's kind of watching the interactions now from that side. Eyes open.
Give me another insight check.
Rory's doing a lot of insighting today. I don't know how I feel about
You are.
this. It's been all over the place too. Inconsistent.
Okay, yeah. You'll see
Rory?
as Razi's kind of doing this, Tyrion will give like an annoyed look, but you can see under it there's like the faintest kind of smile to it.
Whereas I need an emotion that captivates what Rory is feeling now. Okay, yeah, this is the best one that I got. Rory on the side of the couch in the general chat. This is what you're gonna see, and he just does this to Homer's face in the Homer's direction.
Yeah. Also, while they were in there, acknowledging Homer is still here, obviously, but given that it's a little bit more private, slightly, Tyrion would kind of quietly ask Echo, like, if something's up, if she's okay.
She just nods. Something is up. Well,
Alright,
she's okay, but kind of.
Well, you know,
doesn't want to say it. But she will whisper it into his ear.
Okay. Homer, give me a perception check.
Damn.
Nah, I'd say you don't even really realize that she's doing that. But yeah, Tyriad will just kind of be like, "Oh, I see," and then drop it. But yeah, is there much else? Does anyone else have anything?
Rory's having fun people watching now. He had put the device in his pocket.
Nice.
His eyes are widening to all the goings around now. Because apparently he can insight now for some reason.
Yep.
Story. Well,
He's locked in today.
not yesterday apparently, but today.
No, just today. All right. So then, yeah, as the evening sort of winds down, they'll say their goodbyes. Kind of lead you out.
Echo thanks him and then just goes.
All right.
By goes, is it she's leaving, separating from the group, or she's heading back home?
Sending it back home.
Rory goes, Echo, wait up! And tries to run after her. Yeah, Rory's trying to catch up to Echo, I guess.
I mean, you probably would. She only goes 20 feet.
I don't know why I thought she was way faster.
No. You're faster than her if she's floating.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well then. Upon catching up to Echo, Nori kind of goes, Echo, now correct me if I'm wrong, but, is something okay? Something wrong? Did something happen?
Nothing's wrong. But I guess something did happen.
Can I do retroactive perception check? Actually,
For
wait.
what exactly?
Wait, can I actually do a history check for a bit?
For what?
Remember just what he listened to at the lesson?
Okay.
That will determine if I want to do a perception check then. Oh, Does that mean he remembers what happened at the lesson? That would just happen a bit
What
ago.
exact
He's trying to
are you talking about? Echo whispering to Tyriad?
that and like how she was quote unquote performing, I guess.
The whispering part would have happened while you were talking to Razi,
Okay, that's fine then.
but
But
yeah,
I
the
didn't make a
performance
perception.
and pretty much everything else.
Would it be okay
you'd
to
remember.
do a retroactive perception for that?
Sure. What are you looking for?
Why? Well, this is going to determine why he brings up the question. If she's okay.
Okay.
I was trying to see if any emotion was coming out when she was playing.
I guess it's a
But
good question. What would Echo have been playing?
Yeah, there would be a ton of emotion, actually.
But with a 12 perception, would he have been able to perceive that?
Probably.
Okay.
I
As
would
long
say
as you
12
guys are
is
okay
pretty
with that.
decent. It's above a 10.
Rory kind of goes, I mean, I don't want to intrude or overstep, but just your lesson sounded different today.
Different how?
Rory kind of puts his hands to his face. I don't know, like distant, I guess. Distant or like wavering. It's like you weren't there, but you were definitely there. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it. But I figured I'd ask you.
I just... got bombarded is all. Really wasn't expecting it.
Rory puts his hands to his cheeks like the Home Alone kid. He goes, "Someone threw bombs at you?"
No. I just was told something that I wasn't expecting.
Rory kind of, I guess, relaxes and goes, bad things?
No, it's actually very good. I just... It's not something that's usually told to me.
Rory looks at her and goes, "So he looks at us, so the mistress of our house doesn't get told things? Is that what we would call you?"
I guess.
Who's keeping secrets from you? That's a very rude thing to do.
It's rather not keeping secrets, actually.
Rory tilts his head. So it's Rory just kind of looks confused.
Rory, where do you think I was yesterday?
Rory goes, "After the Lightbringers?
Yes.
Did you not go to your new business?"
Well, I did. In some capacity, and I did do more stuff than that. But where do you think I slept last night?
Rory kind of looks at her, is like, your room?
No, I haven't been sleeping in my room for a bit now.
Rory kind of looks at her. Is like, is that why the music stopped for hasn't been at night for a while?
No, that's a different reason.
Rory kind of looks at her, confused.
Gurn doesn't like music, so I stopped.
He just goes the big face.
But I haven't been around because I've been spending the night at someone's house.
Rory goes, oh, Timbers. He nods.
No.
Axel? He kind of looks scared at the question.
No, Rory. Axel, while he is very cute, no.
Rory goes, oh, he's gonna be so heartbroken.
I don't think he's gonna be that heartbroken.
If you say so. Just let him down easy, Echo.
I'm not gonna let him down at all. I fear.
He goes, oh no, you already did it.
With what?
You told Axel you don't like him?
I don't think Axel likes me, Rory.
He looks so confused at that. It's like,
I think he likes me as, like, a person, but...
Rory just kind of looks at her. Anyway, he starts listening on, were you visiting Raleigh?
No.
He kind of looks at her as like, ew.
No, I do need to visit him soon, though.
He's just gonna start listing every people we know. That's not Ace.
No, Rory, I've been spending the night with Ace.
He looks at her like confused, like your business partner.
Yes.
He's like, oh, he's making you work.
No. He's just...
Overtime?
No. We've just been...
Rory's not making this easy, is he?
No, he's not.
Sorry. Continue.
We've been taking part in each other's company. And it's been very nice, and... Well, I've caught feelings.
Kind of looks at her like, but doesn't everyone have feelings?
Just gives him a Gurn stare.
So Rory goes like, so you're having feelings with your business partner?
Yes.
And it's not Timber.
It's not Timber.
Rory kind of crosses his arms and taps his feet. So when we asked you if you had feelings for him earlier, but you said he's just your business partner.
That was... It's been a lie, Rory. I've been lying.
Rory kind of looks at her and goes like, okay. And
Last night he told me he loved me.
Rory just big gas. And then Rory goes like, man, I have to give Kern money now.
What?
Nothing. He kind of just...
What did you bet?
Bet? No one bet anything.
Stop lying to me. You know I hate
I'm
liars.
not. Rory's like, not lying. There was no bet made. I told myself I'd give Gern the one who brought up the idea in the first place. No one made the bet. I just was gonna give Gern money if he was actually right.
So, yeah, that happened.
Rory kind of crosses, like, unfolds his arms, but then like crosses his arms again. He's like, Echo, why is this a problem?
Because I'm a whore.
Okay, this is not gonna make sense, but Rory's gonna say it anyway. Rory goes, and Gern's a lizard. I hope you guys get why. He
What
said
does
it.
that mean?
It's like, tell me something I don't know, but it's wrong still.
It's not even a lizard.
That's that. Again, tell me
No, I
something
get-
I don't
I
know.
get it.
He's still wrong.
Yeah, wow.
I can't.
Rory kind of just looks at her and is like, "Look, has Ace said it bothered you bothered him
Well,
knowing that about you?"
he hasn't really.
Okay. Would it change anything between you guys if he knew, or if it did bother him?
Well, it depends on what we are.
The man said he loves you. You don't know what you are. He kind of just blank faces that, looking at her.
Rory, you have to see it from my perspective. There's a lot to being in a relationship with a whore. There could be a lot of mistrust. There could be, just a lot of like situations that could happen, but also
Rory kind of looks at her and is like, wouldn't you want him in your corner, though? The man could probably protect you from a lot of things. I know you could protect yourself. But, like...
she fiddles with the necklaces on her fucking neck.
Rory kind of witnesses that and just kind of sighs. He goes, well, Echo, I mean, if anything, we are okay with your... He just kind of rotates his arm. And it doesn't change how we feel about you. He kind of looks around and goes like, yes, I don't think it does.
I told him I wanted to stop whoring.
Rory kind of looks over at her like with a, and isn't that a good thing at the look again?
It is a good thing. But what do you think is going to happen after we get out of the city? Do you think that we might just be taken and put back into our old lives? Imagine if I was
Or-
in a relationship with him. I had stopped the whoring, and then I had to go back to my old life. I'd rather kill myself than get comfortable not doing the very thing.
Rory kind of looked at her with sad eyes and goes, "I don't want to be a negative Nancy." Is that a phrase? Negative Nelly? He kind of goes, "Regardless, I don't want to be too negative, but Echo, there's still also a chance we don't get to go home."
I need to find my daughter.
He goes like, "There is also a chance Claire could be dragged here too.
That is a very small chance, and you know it.
It's also a small chance we go home too."
But that's what we're working towards.
Rory kind of sighs. He's like, "I know, but
I feel sorry to say this, but my priority is always going to be my daughter."
Rory goes, of course it is. It's just he kind of remembers what Gurn and Homer Bum said when they discussed how we all got here. He goes, "After spending time with you guys, I mean, I need to go back too. There's no doubt about that. But I also worry that what if we get put back to the same exact place when we got taken?" Rory kind of looks off as like, "And no, the goal is not to stay here." But he looks over like, "Why don't we just enjoy it while we're here, I guess?" While kind of holding his arm. Can't you just give yourself that sort of luxury, at least? The priority is going home. But if we're doomed to die when we go back, might as well enjoy what we have here, right? He kind of looks distant while saying that last part.
So even if I did get out of here, she's lost to me.
We don't know that, but we also don't know if we would get sent back to the exact moment we came from. He kind of looks sad. He's like, "I've been trying to figure out where everyone was when they got taken, and some books in the library kind of suggest that maybe the entryway here is near death, but it's not confirmed, and it's not like anyone who left came back." Rory kind of sighs and gets like, "I feel like we would have a better chance if we get Claire here, if anything."
And then she's, what? Supposed to stay a little girl forever? As much
Rory
as
kinda
I
looks-
as much as I do love it here, and I would love if she were here, I just don't think that's a good option for her.
Rory kind of just looked up at her as like, "Claire's little?"
Well, yes, she's littler.
He actually hangs it's like, "Wait, Echo, how old is Claire?"
We said 10, right? Well,
I think around there.
she's 10.
Upon hearing that, Rory immediately hugs Echo and starts crying for some reason.
Rory,
He's like, "I'm sorry. It just hit me that how he He goes, I'm sorry, Echo. And he just kind of cries while hugging her.
What's wrong?
He goes, I don't know. Like an overwhelming amount of sadness upon hearing how old her daughter is.
Would you like to see her?
He kind of just nods.
She takes her like locket, like looks at the picture inside, and then like produces a minor illusion of a small bunny girl with blonde hair in a little dress.
He looks over at the illusion, and he looks over, and he goes, no wonder you need to go back home. He balls up a fist, and he looks towards the clock tower for unknowing reasons. And the tears are flowing even more. It's not fair, Echo.
It really isn't.
They took her mom away from her. He goes like, you're actually a mom, Echo.
Did you not believe I was?
It's not that, Echo. It's the way you talked about her, the way you treated Raleigh, the way it felt like you were just nostalgic and remembering. I didn't know that she's currently still little. He starts hugging himself. He's like, when I thought you meant you had to go back, I thought you meant those other girls. The ones you watch over that aren't a child.
Well, yeah.
He kind of looks over and he's like, I didn't know. I mean, I should have figured it out, but you seem just motherly overall. It's just, he's like, they have no right to take a mom away from their child. And he kind of balls up a fist. And then he starts like, they have no right. He starts like clenching his fist so tight that it draws blood.
Rory.
And he goes, Echo, we're going to find a way to get you home somehow. And he runs off and towards the library, actually, even if it's closed.
Rory.
Rory can't hear you. He dashed away.
Echo's just gonna watch him go and I guess keep going home.
Yep, that's cool. What's happening?
All right. As you arrive at home, Echo and Homer, I suppose. Pretty much as as your hand is on the doorknob, Echo, you'll hear Timber's voice, go, Echo, from a bit away, and then an unfamiliar voice go, halt in the name of the Solar Court.
Shit.
She's oh fuck. She's going. She's gonna run towards that.
As you turn, you'll see Timber is running towards you, looking like he's kind of clutching something to his chest. And the guard you'll see who's chasing him will cast something, and you'll see him trip and fall, and he'll kind of just body it, sort of landing on his shoulder, still clutching his hands to his chest. and he'll call your name again.
She's running.
Homer's
Um,
running with her.
As you approach, the guard will tell you also to halt. This man is here on an unauthorized visa. He has permits for the Western Quarter only. I'll need you to keep your distance, please.
No, I'm sorry. She gets in between the two of them.
Ma'am, this is Solar Court business.
I understand that. But he is here for me. You should at least let me hear him out. She stares him down.
I can't do that, ma'am. This man has broken the law and has entered part of the city that he has no right to be in. I must take him in for questioning.
She would say something so much better than what I am thinking.
Wait, just a Echo and Homer. Oh, wait, is Echo coming? Like, does Echo?
Echo's
she
in
goes
between.
home and then
Yeah, she went home and then. Yeah,
I thought Homer
she's.
was with her, right?
Yeah, have you been there?
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Like, have you been going home with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is happening like right outside of your house.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Cool. I
Rory's
wanted to
get-
make sure that I'm hearing this correctly because
Yeah, it was as you were getting home.
Okay.
Wow, we were not far from Tyriad. I don't know why that conversation just happened in the middle of the road then with Rory and Echo.
I imagine it was like as you guys were walking, kind of, yeah.
It's not even that far of a distance. They kind of just stopped in the middle of the road and talked.
No, it's like a 15-minute walk.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean.
And then
that
that means
is-
Rory ran in
okay.
a completely different direction.
Yep.
Even though going to the library would just be further past the house.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rory ran in a completely different direction then. Ooh, yeah, he's not going to the library, guys. Sorry.
All right. Noted.
In that case, Homer, although he had taken off his star badge after the incident at the Cogs, does have it on his person at least. It's gonna, in a moment of thinking on his quick little drunk ass feet, is gonna show the guards the star badge and being like, I'm a guy with some authority around here, and you should unhand that fine, sexy ass cat, the male one.
To clarify, he has to clarify that.
You will see him kind of pause, sort of look at the badge, look between you and Timber, kind of cross his arms. Very well, but if this man is not removed from this side of the river in due time, your entire department will be hearing from General Fairweather.
Don't worry, it'll be taken care of.
Homer makes a raspberry at the cop.
He'll just kind of frown and then turn and walk away. And as Timber's sort of trying to get to his feet, still hands clutched to his chest, kind of panting, trying to catch his breath.
Echo does the whole like fretting over him, like checking over him and all that shit,
Echo, it's, and he'll hold out his hands, and in his hands you will see a little rat curled up, injured. And Timber will say, Rally's missing.
Where?
And we'll cut it there for tonight.
No!
No! What the fuck, you evil DM? Fuck you!
Oh my god, and oh shit. No! Why would you do
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Fuck.
Yep. I told you were gonna hate me.
Oh, you fucker.
So mean. Yo,
Evil.
you just sent everyone on an emotional roller coaster today. Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, wow.
God, every time Rory wants to try to talk to someone about something serious, just why? Why, guys? Why are you making him deal with stuff?
We had a lot of character exposition this session.
Wasn't planning to either for any of mine.
Oh, I can't believe that. What the fuck?
And we don't get to know until next time, next Monday.
Yeah.
The next session, a Halloween one. Is it tomorrow?
If you guys are still good for that.
I am still good for it.
I should still be good.
Cool. Then yeah, Halloween special next time.
Yippee!
Oh man, Rory's not even gonna be
Yippee.
here to figure out this news either.
Yeah,
No, he's gonna have to find out later.
that's so sad.
I have to
Wow.
think about where he ran off to too, because I said he was running to the library, but I wasn't gonna actually make him go to the library. Jesus. Ooh, the idea he had though, I don't know if you'll. I'll ask you before sometime.
Sure.
I'll ask it when stream is over. We're done. So
Oh my god.
I can't believe you made us stop on a cliffhanger. Quill.
Oh,
I
oh,
apologize.
You fucker.
And it's not even like a wait till next time. It's literally like, oh, this thing happened. Okay, guys, next week. What?
Ugh.
Evil.
Oh, why would you do this?
Got to keep you guys on your toes.
You know, it's probably a good thing that Gurn didn't go, because if he saw that, I feel like he would have drawn guns immediately.
Oh, the guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if this is right outside their house, what the hell?
Also, good thinking with the badge, Homer. I'm very proud of you.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that thing has been usually useful unless Homer is being a Venus and
Yep.
is yeah
That
Have
drug maxing.
that's the
you picked
thing.
on?
Is she doesn't have her badge on. It doesn't mix well with her fashion.
And
Yep.
have you picked it up from? Because that's why Rory wears his all the time, no matter what.
Mhm.
Because it has sway in this side of town for some reason.
Ah, she is going to now. At least have it in her pocket.
I was obviously you guys could have talked your way out of that, but it would have been a lot harder. But I had that in my head as like, if someone thinks to do that to kind of pull rank, it'll make it much, much easier.
Glad because Rory's not there to help out with that this time, which is great actually. Homer got to use his thinking.
Yeah.
brain.
It was
Smart
either
boy.
that or she was gonna do a no.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What was the no Echo?
Oh my
Kill
god!
him?
No.
Were you gonna offer something?
Well, there was a few things that she could have done, yes, but no. How about scare the living shit out of him to where he
Oh my
has
God,
to
you're gonna-
run?
you were gonna freaking decapitate yourself and go boo, ooga booga boo.
Sure. Damn.
The losing the head trick, the classic.
What the fuck, Quill?
Yeah, Quill, what the fuck?
Yeah, Quill.
Not
How
my
can you do
daughter.
this?
Why would you do that?
She already can't, be with her other daughter.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
God. The fact that, like, I'm gonna bring up Rally's name because she hasn't been seen from in a while. I didn't think that was
Yeah.
gonna be a consequence of why. There's an actual reason why she hasn't been seen in a while.
Oh, she should. Oh, she was supposed to be, like, have her shit taken to her. Actually.
Didn't we say that Echo did that Friday?
She did that.
Oh yeah,
she
yeah,
did
yeah.
that- You did that on Friday during the excursion, without telling anyone you were going.
Yeah.
Because everyone else was doing something, and you kind of just did it without letting anyone know you're doing it, I guess.
I think we kind of had to like retcon it in because we all sort of collectively forgot,
Yeah. She's
but
was
done
gonna-
Echo would
thing.
have. So
Yeah, I remember that, like, a lot of things happened. So in my notes, though, you said Echo did give Rally her stuff, but that's it. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess that
Well,
happened.
That's good.
Not totally forgotten.
Oh no! What did you do to Rally?
find out in the next episode.
I'm going to
Nice.
bite you.
I swear to God. I swear to God, if Rally is how, or something that Rally is how the party finds out Rory's puppet thingy, it will not be happy.
Quill, are you sick?
Yes, I am.
You're sounding a lot more like nasally than usual. That's why I was like, huh. Sound like
Yeah, I have a cough.
I see.
My nose is starting. My nose is starting to drip,
Thank
and I
you.
blame you.
I'm sorry.
Quill, you kind of
Oh.
got a shit immune system. Not gonna lie, bro.
I mean, this isn't bad. Like, I have a cough, but honestly, that's like I sound nasally. I think it's just because my throat's fucking with me. I can like my nose is perfectly clear, so I don't know.
What do you guys
Also,
do-
wouldn't she need to die in front of Rory for that?
yeah. That's
Oof.
why I said if you kill Rally in front of Rory, or something. And I did tell myself that when an important NPC falls in Rory's face, he will use that on them no matter what. So Rally better not be his first choice. Or first event for that. Do not do that to Rally. Anyway. Don't do this to me.
Okay, bye, stream.
Bye, stream. Tune in tomorrow for a Halloween special.
I want to die.
Who's
Teehee.
Who is the stab toxic guy?
He's one of my
Eh?
long-time viewers, actually. Mr. Stab
Oh, hell yeah.
Toxic.
Hell yeah.
He always comes to my streams. He's a good
Nice.
friend. But yeah. Goodbye, stream.
Bye.